listen, in the end, too many mistakes to think you should win, and too many mistakes in the second half. And I just thought when things got tough, we made some critical errors at some critical points of the game. You know, you look at the start of the second half, and we get 2-man ups, and we don't come away with anything. You know, you look, we really do a great job. They hold the ball behind the goal for almost 2 minutes when they get our defender hung, and our guys in front of the goal did an outstanding job of switching and, you know, handling all the screens, and yet they dodge when we go, you know, when they bring it out in front of the goal, they dodge, we slide, and we leave a guy open on the backside. It's just those plays that were crucial that really hurt us today.
Questions?
Wells, the second half, held to 2 goals. Did they come out differently in the second half defensively? What was your perspective on the difference between the 2 halves?
Well, you got to give them credit, but I think a little bit of it was also us just coming out. We didn't finish the chances that we had. I felt like we had some chances that we definitely should have cashed in on. It just didn't work out for us.
We shot 4 less shots in the second half than we did in the first half. It's not much.
Dave, how big was, when you look at, you know, sometimes the adage is sometimes games can be, you know, sort of lost in the first half. But when you possess the ball the way you do and have the amount of chances to maybe open up a little bit, are you coming off the field at halftime thinking, I'd like that number to be higher?
Sure, you know, but you gotta, you know, when you look at the team you're playing, you don't walk out at halftime saying, holy cow, we should be up by, you know, 8 on that team. That's not the expectation. I was pleased that we had a lead. I was pleased that we were getting good looks. You know, 40 shots, you know, and it's a lot of shots. But you know, scoring 9 goals on 40 is not good enough. You know, it's not. But it's not an offensive thing, Gary. It's a team thing. And it's just, it may be a shot that we don't cash in when we should cash in a critical moment. It may be a pass in a clearing game that we should hit, but we don't at a critical moment. It may be a slide that we should have. You know, we come down and face-off guy comes down. The game plan wasn't to let him shoot it. It was to look to go to him early and then recover to the point and then have him throw it back to him. You know, so it's not one guy, it's not 2 guys, it's not the offense, it's not the defense, it's collectively we are making critical errors at really important times of the game. And if we want to win games, which we've been in a position to win the Virginia game, to win the Syracuse game, and we were in a position to win this one for a while until we started to do those things. And those things just pile up and they kill you.
You know, what can be done to kind of overcome those types of things?
We can try to put more pressure on the guys in practice. We can try to, you know, put them in those situations a little bit more. We could do some more situational scrimmaging and say, okay, tie game, 5 minutes left, you know, 5, and we've been doing that. Obviously, we need to do more of it, you know. 3 minutes left in the game, we're down 4. You know, 2 minutes left in the game, we're up. Halftime, they just scored 2 goals. There's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. It was 8-6 us at half. It's 8-8 now. Now we got to go play, and we have to learn to respond to those scenarios better.
Jack, can you talk about the possession in this game, which, you know, the whole crowd screaming for a stall, the 2-minute hang up and all that. After Pellegrino releases and then of course the timer goes on very quickly, what happened there? You fought all those picks and then what did it feel like when they just converted?
Yeah, I really couldn't tell you how long it was going for. You know, I'd heard he yell hung, and we did as we do. Everyone gets a man, and we switch on all picks. So I didn't really know how long it was going for until
During the eternity?
it felt very, very long, yeah. But you know, all we kept on just saying was dig in. You know, it's gonna eventually something's gonna happen. And when the ball went up top, we all got our matchups, and you know, it was just a slide underneath, and he didn't have, you know, probably didn't have a two. We didn't have a two for him to support him. You know, it's very tough after something like that. You know, you do a great job switching. You know, we did everything that we had practiced for, everything that we prepared for in a situation like that, and it was tough to give up that goal right there.
You kind of deflating?
No, you know, we take every possession, you know, as if it's the last one. You know, it doesn't matter if, you know, the ball's in the stick with 30 seconds to go, we tie a game. It doesn't matter if we're up or down. You know, we take every possession as hard and take it one step at a time.
It's defining though of our issue, is that we do that. We do a great job. You know, that's not easy to do. I mean, to stay with those guys and to pick screens for you know, 5-man screening game for over a minute, which begs the, you know, that we had to do that, but we do it, and then we don't reward ourselves and make the play. And those are the defining moments that I'm talking about, that, you know, we do a good job and we have an opportunity, we don't cash in. We got the right guy in the clear, we got the guy going where he's supposed to do, and we don't make the right pass. Or we got the guy open on the offensive side of the ball, you know, and we just don't get the ball to him. Or we get the ball to him and we don't make the shot. Those are the moments that we just have to be better at. Those are the plays we have to make to win these games, and we haven't made them.
Eric, can you describe what it's like to contend with Sankey for a couple of hours with what he does from behind especially?
I mean, he's a great player. You know, I thought he had a good day. But I mean, you know, I go against great players every day in practice, and you know, we go against great players, you know, on a daily basis. But no, you got to tip your hat off to him. He definitely had a great day.
Other questions? Okay.
Push your chairs
Thank
in,
you.
fellas.